What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the story of Master Chief. Now, I know that this ODST campaign is in here. I played, as you can see, I've done 4 of the missions so far. After those 4 missions, I got so confused because I played it after Halo 3. So I did some research to figure out exactly where in the timeline this game is supposed to be, because I'm assuming you have to play it in the order that they're listed here. But according to what I've found in my research, ODST happens during one of the missions in Halo 2, and it branches out to its own path. And it is not connected to Halo 3. It happens before Halo 3. So, for that reason, I may play it. I may just go ahead and finish it out. But right now we're doing the story of Master Chief. So, from what I understand on my research, this has nothing to do with Master Chief and Cortana at all. This is just something that happened in 2. It happened during a later mission in 2. This happened around the same time. And then it said it goes on to branch out to its own story. So for that reason, we are going to go ahead and start Halo 4, because I want to see what happens to Master Chief while he's stuck out in the middle of nowhere. And again, like, it didn't make a lot of sense to me, seeing that the Arbiter had became the leader of the Covenant, and he ordered them to go back to their home world rather than continuing to attack Earth. But at the start of ODST, they were explaining that Earth was hidden from the Covenant, but then the Covenant just all of a sudden, you know, found Earth and attacked it, and they pretty much wiped out the one area that you are in ODST. And the one thing I found strange was when I was doing the 4th mission, I was fighting against Covenant members and Brutes. And I was like, why in the world are the Covenant and the Brute fighting together when the Brutes pretty much slaughtered the Covenant for the Prophet of Truth? And that's when I did the research and realized I played ODST out of order. I should have played ODST before Halo 3. And so I'm gonna keep what I've played of it, and it's gonna be in its own playlist. But from what I understand, it has nothing to do with Master Chief. So we're gonna continue on with Halo 4. That boy's head.
Tell me about the children.
Did you see the head on that boy? What's wrong with him?
Dr. Halsey.
Oh, that's Dr. Halsey. Look at the graphics.
You already know everything.
Let me
You
shut up.
kidnapped them.
Children's minds are more easily accepting of indoctrination. Their bodies more adaptable to augmentation. The result was the ultimate soldier. And because of our success, when the Covenant invaded, we were ready.
Dr. Halsey, you're bending history for your own favor, and you know it. You developed the Spartans to crush human rebellion, not to fight the Covenant.
When one human world after another fell, when my Spartans were
Oh.
all that stood between humanity and extinction, nobody was concerned about why they were originally built.
So you feel in the end your choices were justified.
My work saved the human race.
Do you think the Spartans' lack of basic humanity helped?
What are you after? The others before you were naval intelligence, but you're something else.
Records show Spartans routinely exhibited mildly sociopathic tendencies, difficulty with socialization, and
The
verbalization.
records show efficient behavior operating in hazardous situations. I supplied the tools to maintain that efficiency.
Do you believe the Master Chief succeeded because he was, at his core, broken?
What does John have to do with this? You want to replace him?
The Master Chief is dead.
His file reads missing in action.
Catherine. Spartans never die.
Your mistake is seeing Spartans as military hardware. My Spartans are humanity's next step. Our destiny as a species. Do not underestimate them. But most of all, do not underestimate him.
Oh, so she's the elusive woman, huh? I kidnapped and tortured kids, but it was for the sake of humanity. 4 years after the Halo event. So I've been in cryo sleep for 4 years. Dude, these graphics. So they went back to the Halo 2 style graphics. For cutscenes, anyway. But yeah, this is after they blew up the Ark. Or the Halo that was on the Ark. And eventually, I guess, stopped the flood. That ain't Cortana. That don't look like her at all. What's going on? You're just sitting here looking at screens.
Wake up, Chief. I need you.
You know, for the longest time, I thought Master Chief wasn't human.
Chief! Easy. You've been out for a while.
Where are we?
We're still adrift on the Dawn.
Why did you wake me?
Hang on. Bringing your systems online now.
Let me see if I can. So one, that explains why Master Chief does not really show a lot of emotion, because that stupid doctor manipulated him as a kid, like manipulated his emotions and his brain, I guess, and made him an ultimate soldier. But again, I thought he was not human because the Brave Mind said that he was machine and determination or something like that. And so I assumed Master Chief was like some kind of robot, but so that big-headed boy in the beginning was Master Chief? Is that?
I rewrote your ship's firmware while you were out.
You've been busy.
Activating the ship's gravity generators. Chief, look up. You need to pull the manual release.
Seems like old times.
Ready to get back to work?
I thought you'd never ask. We've got intrusion alerts lighting up on multiple decks. Our best bet to figure out who's boarding us is the observation deck, 4 floors up.
Could it be a rescue team?
Wouldn't bet on it.
Considering they're beating the ship up, I would say no. But if we take them out, we could take their ship and get out of here. Right? I mean,
Forward onto Dawn, requesting immediate evac. Survivors.
How long was I out?
4 years, 7 months, 10 days.
Somebody should have found us by now.
Code Victor 05.
oh man,
What's that?
Sensor scan, high intensity. Doesn't match any known patterns.
How close are we to the observation deck?
It's directly above us.
man, don't put that loud boom in my ear like that. I didn't know what that was. Can I sprint? Do I have a pistol? No. I can't sprint.
UNSC FFG 201, forward onto Dawn, requesting immediate evac. Survivors. Prioritization code Victor 05-3-Sierra 01.
By any chance, we can't get like a marker letting me know where to go, right? Like, so I'm not like a rat in a maze. Because last I checked, there won't nothing to do out here.
Victor 05-3.
Unless the next door is in this room. Oh, okay. What was that? I'm never scared though, so I think we can easily
The
just...
elevator doors look sealed tight. Chief, be careful.
Cortana. I'll wait till I survive this first.
Chief, watch out! I didn't realize the ship had deteriorated so badly.
How could you not? You was on it for 4 years. Oh no.
I thought we had a truce with the Covenant.
A lot can happen in 4 years. Either way, he's probably not alone. We should be careful.
Wait, the Covenant is attacking us now? Okay, Cortana, while we got some time, you could have said, Chief, there are boxes behind you. Idiot. So they really are Covenant. Oh wow. These guns feel great. Is this what the little brutes sound, the little guys sound like now? What happened to y'all? These don't sound like Covenant people. What happened to y'all? I'm genuinely concerned for y'all now. Can I dual wield in this game again? Oh, okay, so...
That's the last of them. Find the override for the blast shield so we can see what we're up against.
Okay, so now the dual wield button is the sprint button. I like that. I like that. What happened to the Covenant? We were on the same page.
The good news is these Covenant aren't outfitted like standard military. It's possible we just came across a rogue salvage ship. Or we might have stumbled into an entire Covenant fleet.
Maybe they haven't recognized us.
That's one possibility. Landing craft flanking us!
Emergency barricade.
You see that? They're spitting out green mist. They're not actually Covenant. I mean, they are, but... They're Covenant, but why are they spitting out that green stuff?
We need to get off this ship.
We've got bigger problems. We've got a cruiser on an intercept course. Head for the elevator banks.
Didn't the ship's sensors say we still had weapon systems online?
Yes, but since the ship was torn in half, we can't access the weapon stations. We'll have to fire them manually from the outer hull.
Well, open the door. Wait, you got in an elevator? Oh, these aren't Covenant. Well, they're not the Covenant we know. I hear someone speaking, but where are they? Eat all of it, boy. How dare you? I could have spared your life, but...
That cruiser's shields are down. Assuming they don't raise them, that missile's gonna be one heck of a surprise.
I mean, they still run like cowards, but... They still run like cowards, but they don't sound anything like...
These Covenants seem more fanatical than the ones we fought before.
Yeah. No phantom grenade this time. gravity grenade. Okay. See how the needler plays out.
How far to the missile?
We're just about there.
Oh man, they were behind glass. So much for that gun. Does this still have a charge? Yeah. Take all of it. Man, just when I was getting ready to, I was starting to like the Covenant, these guys come along. Wow. What kind of gun is this?
The auxiliary launch station should be to your left, out of the airlocks. You'll have to prime the launch for ignition.
Cortana,
It's nothing. Just get to the launch station.
It ain't nothing. What's going on?
I'm sorry. Did I miss orbiting a Forerunner planet at some point?
one thing at a time.
I've been sniped. Wait, why is gravity not affecting me?
Chief,
Hold
you
up.
need to find the missile controls.
I'm going. Okay, I see the missile controls. This is getting to them now. Really good. Who shot me? Man, I can't move without getting hit by somebody. Where you gun at?
There's the launch station. Launch initiated. Hey, the blast door's jammed. The missile won't fire until it's cleared. Get down there.
Dude, I don't recall allowing you to tell me what to do, you know what I'm saying? Where is it? Over here? Alright. perfect. This is perfect. What kind of covenant are these? Where's the blast door?
You did it! Get back!
Is that falling on me?
Chief?
The Covenant weren't the ones scanning us.
So, now can we worry about the giant metal planet?
Giant metal planet?
He's using a gravity well to pull us inside the surface. We've got to hurry. The second we cross the dome's event horizon, its atmosphere is going to tear us apart.
Event horizon.
Closest escape pods.
Aft vehicle bay. I'm tagging the closest airlock. Go!
Wasn't there a game called Event Horizon? Where are the escape pods? Man, where are the escape pods? Open the door already.
All but one of the grav generators just went dark.
Just keep it pointed at that vehicle bay.
I was just about to say I'm as good as dead, and guess what?
All but one of the grav generators just went dark.
Just keep it pointed at that vehicle bay.
Now, I thought I was supposed to drop down there.
All but one of the grav generators just went dark.
Just keep it pointed at that vehicle bay.
We're almost there.
Too bad for you, boy.
Chief!
We're dead. We're dead.
Hold on!
Oh, was I supposed to move out the way?
We're caught in the gravity well.
Can you track the escape pods?
Negative. Look out!
Yeah. Ooh. I don't know how he survived that. Got a piece of a ship thrown in his face. But the gun so far, perfect. The feel for each shot. Wait, I thought you said this was a metal planet. Is that the Chief's hand? Somehow managing to survive yet another fall out of orbit. And always seems to have an assault rifle.
Where are we?
Checking coordinate impact data.
We have asked you to give up your family, your childhood, your future.
Cortana.
I'm sorry. It's the crash. I'm fine.
Something was wrong even before we left the Dawn.
Chief? Really? I'm fine.
It doesn't seem like it.
Cortana.
I was put into service 8 years ago.
8 years.
AIs deteriorate after 7, Chief.
Halsey.
Chief.
We need to find Halsey.
Chief, please.
She made you. She can fix you.
I won't recover from rampancy, Chief.
If we can just get back to Earth and find Halsey, she can fix this.
Don't make a girl a promise you can't keep. We need to move.
Man, shut up. You act like you don't want to live.
Doesn't look like the Covenant fared much better than we did.
How many ships made it through the roof?
Plenty. Why?
We still need a ride home.
I can't stand that, man. Like, somebody trying to save you. Stop discouraging them and just trying to help them out. Why you want to die? Seems like that's the case for me. It seems like you want to die. Trying to find a way for you to... Man, I see a bunch of rocks and sand out here. Where you see metal at? This ain't no metal planet. So I guess my objective is just to wander.
I'm picking up a faint transmission on the high band.
Covenant?
I don't think so. The pattern's different. I'll try to triangulate its position.
And rampancy? What is rampancy? And like, how can you get... How does... Hold on, pause. We'll actually end the video here because we're about 30 minutes in. But how does computer code deteriorate? Like, I can understand the processes and stuff that's running the code. Yeah, maybe that's what she's talking about, but that can be repaired and replaced. Like, it doesn't... you don't have to bother the code for that. What is she... How is she... Is she more than just a machine? That's the first question I have. Second question... Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Never mind. Reach is before 1. So, when Cortana found Noble 6... I mean... chose Noble 6, that had to been before Halsey kidnapped all those kids and brainwashed them into becoming, as well as Master Chief, and brainwashed them into becoming the Spartans. That's my understanding of it so far. I'm definitely gonna jump into this one. This might be, now you might see this in parts, but this might be a one-sitter for me, because the feel of this game, Halo 4, it's like they took the best parts of 2, Reach, and 3, and just went with them. So far, perfect. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And, please no spoilers, first off. Second off, I'm curious as to who those Covenant members were, because they didn't sound like the goofy little dudes from the first 3 games. So I don't know. I guess we'll find out next time. Until then, you guys know what to do. Stay blessed.